That's right, we are here for Stadium Tour, as these monsters are going to roll into the show like a boss. This is a fully blind commentary. There is no scores, no timer. I have no idea who has won anything, done anything, or any scores at all. This is 100% blind. So I am really excited, because I have 3 levels of commentaries. I have fully blind, which is what this is, where I have not seen anything. I have mostly blind, where the only things I've seen are bits and pieces from when I've had to put in scores and timers. And then I've got just going in knowing what's happened, where I know the important stuff in what's happened. But today, we are in Sam Boyd Stadium for Monster Jam, and I am ready for Las Vegas. So I have a question for all of you. Who's ready for Monster Jam in Vegas? It returns for some regular season action. Let's go racing. We're going to have all of racing, all of two-wheel, and all of freestyle. Monster Jam Lord, I believe, is sitting in the seats that I sold. The first race of round 1 in the near lane, we have Justin Sipes and Megalodon, and in the far lane, making his first ever appearance in Las Vegas, John Gordon and Bad Company. As you see, the track is a little different. We've got a huge step up in the middle. And different for Las Vegas competition, the backflip is on the right side of the track, not the left. Let's see how the first race in Las Vegas goes. So weird seeing them go that way. Justin Sipes with an edge going to the final turn. And Justin Sipes is going to walk away with the win. John Gordon, a very unsmooth race. Next up, it's Brad Allen and El Toro Loco taking on Jimmy Creighton and Bounty Hunter. Jimmy Creighton, we know, is very fast in Vegas. Brad Allen has an edge, though. But Jimmy Creighton's incredibly fast truck helps him pick up some ground going into the final turn. And Jimmy Creighton is moving on. Next up is Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger taking on Bakugan Dragonoids Camden Murphy. 2 great racers. Oh, wow. Someone is excited. Sam Boyd Stadium is relatively full here as well. Man, I'm getting goosebumps watching these guys. Ryan Anderson has won racing championships here before. He is no stranger to the Las Vegas style. And Ryan Anderson pulls it out of his hat. He is moving on to the next round, looking very smooth. Next up, we have Big Kahuna taking on Scarlet Bandit. Dawn Creighton's first time competing in Las Vegas since 2008. Shane Ingram making his first ever laps on this track. Very close going to the final turn. I don't know who won that race. I think it may have been Big Kahuna. We'll find out in the next round. Next up, we have Steve Sims and Stone Crusher going against Brian Wright and Hook. Steve Sims, his first time back in Vegas since 2014. And Brian Wright, his first ever appearance in Vegas. And the last time these trucks came out, Brian Wright won racing, so he's your defending racing winner here on this tour. The teammates going head to head. Steve Sims is no stranger to Las Vegas. We'll see how he fares here in this racing competition. both looking smooth, but Brian Wright pulling ahead with the win. But next up, we have a huge race here. Morgan Koenig Graziger, 2016 racing champion 2 years ago. He won 3 years ago he won the racing competition here. He's going against the Professor Tom Meents, who is always fast in Las Vegas. They are off, Tom Meents and Morgan Kane, really close at the first turn. In practice, Tom Meents looks very smooth. Dead even, but Tom Meents is winning the race and it's going to the next round. So we are entering round 2 here. Cynthia Gauthier got a bye run into the second round. I believe this is round 2. It should be round 2. I mean, we already saw Justin Sipes race, so I guess it is. Justin Sipes and Megalodon going against Cynthia Gauthier in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. This is indeed second round racing. I didn't check, I just kind of figured. Two drivers who made their first appearance in Vegas last year, looking for the win here in second round racing. And it's going to be Justin Sipes moving on as Cynthia Gauthier went full throttle. Now the next race is a rematch from 2017's first round. Ryan Anderson and Sullivan Digger and Jimmy Cretin and Bounty Hunter. Two incredibly fast drivers when it comes to Vegas. This is a commentary I've been looking forward to doing all year, and we are officially here. Jimmy Cretin having some troubles, which means that Ryan Anderson and Sullivan Digger is moving on to the semi-final round of racing. Sadly, Jimmy Cretin not going to get to move on. Next up, he got a bye run into this round. It's Jim Kohler Avenger going against, there he is, Big Kahuna, who was able to beat out Don Cretin. Jim Kohler has had a lot of luck in the past in Vegas, and he's also had a lot of disappointments. We'll see how he fares here in this second round race. And there it is, Jim Kohler, an Avenger, steams his way to the victory. He's going to the semifinals. And now the final race is between Tom Meents and Max D and Brian Wright and Hooked. Two drivers who have been solid in racing lately, but Tom Meents has been always fast in Las Vegas. Let's go racing. The winner will face Jim Kohler in the next round, and Brian Wright. A big mistake in the first turn is going to cost him the race, and that's a 5-second penalty. It's all Tom Meents' race. He's going to the semifinal round in Las Vegas for the first time in years. Now we are in the semifinal round. It's Ryan Anderson and Sullivan Digger, your 2017 racing champion, going against Justin Sipes and Megalodon. Ryan Anderson would love to get another championship win here in Las Vegas. Going over that turning jump. And squirrely in the turn is Justin Sipes. Ryan Anderson going to the final round. He is always fast in Vegas. And the next race to see who's going to face him is Jim Kohler and Avenger and Tom Meents in Max D. Let's go green. Who's going to win this veteran race? Jim Kohler has been in Las Vegas every single year that it has had competition. Tom Meents has been there all but one. Tom Meents, though, pulling out his Vegas skills. He is going to the final round in a very exciting final round matchup which we are about to see two guys who have had so much success in Las Vegas in the past. Coming here, Tom Menson, Maxine in the far lane, Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger. Ryan went full-blown Vegas racing style. He wanted to give the fans a little taste of Las Vegas racing, going fast down that straightaway. You gotta love it out of Ryan Anderson, giving these fans a little bit of nostalgia. But this is a heavy race. Tom Meents is your tour leader going against Ryan Anderson, who's trying to play catch-up right now. I am excited. So it is final round racing time here in Las Vegas, Nevada. The first time we are back here since the World Finals a year ago. And man, is this going to be a race for the ages. Monster Jam making its first appearance in a regular competition event that is not the World Finals in over 20 years. It is going to be quite the hefty race. Let's meet your contenders. In the far lane, Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger driving his dad's Legacy truck in the Son of a Digger. He has been bad fast in Vegas his whole career. He has won a racing championship here before, 2017. He is hoping to keep his strength up, and if he wins this race, he'll be even closer to the top of the tour. Sorry. In the left lane, Tom Menson, Max D. He has always had success here in Las Vegas. He's your tour leader at the moment. He is looking to keep his streak up. He has not won a racing competition in Las Vegas in a long time. This would be huge for Tom Meents. I believe it's the first time since 2012. Maybe even longer. Ryan Anderson has the edge in Vegas competition lately. We'll see how Tom fares. Ryan Anderson with the lead going to the final turn. Ryan Anderson spins out. Tom spins out. Oh my! What a race! That's a way to finish off racing in Las Vegas. Oh wow! That was quite the race. They gave these Vegas fans quite the show. Ryan Anderson pulling ahead, going over the turn. Tom Meents missed the jump by a little bit. It looks like it's going to be Ryan Anderson. Oh, what a race. This is as close as it gets, but it looks like Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger is your racing winner for the second time in 3 years. He has won Vegas racing, but Tom Meents did not give him an inch. And he is going to celebrate a little bit, as he should. He's in Vegas. He's going to go all out. That's a way to have a racing final in Las Vegas. And Monster Jam has returned to Sin City. Welcome back. I am ready for the rest of the show. This is exciting. Let's hear what Ryan Anderson has to say. If we're going to hear him speak. If not, we're going to head over to the two-wheel competition anyway. I don't believe we're going to hear what he has to say, so we're going to move on to the two-wheel competition. Ryan Anderson, a huge two-wheel win, but now we move over. I'm sorry, you have a huge racing win. Now we move over to the two-wheel competition. Coming up first is John Gordon and Bad Company. This video goes to Raiders fan. Link is in the description. Well, credits in the description. He recorded the whole show for me. But Monster Jam Lloyd obviously sitting in the front row. I wanted to use him as well, so we are splitting it up here. Raiders fan had the intro, and now we also have two-wheel. So thank you for the video, my man. I really appreciate it. So John Gordon's going for a bicycle here. That's pretty cool. And now maybe lining up. No, he is not going for a moonwalk. Going for a sky wheelie here. Not the best of sky wheelies. We'll see if we see the scores. We don't see the scores, so I don't know who's scoring what. Up on the nose and a nice moonwalk attempt at a Brad Allen. Looks like he may be going for a sky wheelie here. He is indeed. A decent one. I would have to say that is your new leader. Next up is Camden Murphy in the Bakugan Dragonoid. He's been very good at the two-wheel competition this season. What's he doing here? Yeah, that didn't work out very well. Not the best of jumps to try to go for a moonwalk. Now he's going to go for a second one on the step up, but his scores are going to probably be a little bit lower. There he is up on the nose, a good moonwalk, the best one we've seen so far. The first ever two-wheel competition in Las Vegas. Oh, wow! Oh, yes! What a move! Out of Camden Murphy, a reverse save! Now Dawn Cretan and Scarlet Bandit. That was very cool out of Camden Murphy. So Dawn Cretan, her first show here in Las Vegas in a long time, over 10 years. A solid first hit. So she seems to be stuck.
Oh, she's stuck.
That's not very good. If I'm her, I'd just send it into the step up. Oh! Giving it a full flex. She is stuck. This is your predicament. That's too bad. Oh, there we go. She gets it out. Go for another sky wheelie here. A decent one, but that will definitely not take the lead. So next up is Steve Sims and Stone Crusher. We'll see how he fares during the two-wheel competition. So not the best of first hits for Steve. Looks like he may be going for a slap wheelie. Yeah, that's not a good bounce for a slap wheelie, so a tough break. Steve Sims not going to get the best of scores, but now Morgan Kane and Gravedigger coming out. The Digger returns to Vegas, and it's Morgan Kane, a very good representative for it. Going for a slap wheelie. Not a good slap wheelie at all. Seems like he may have been shut off. He has indeed been shut off. So in my opinion, Dragonoid's got to be your leader right now. I'll look up after the competition who wins if we don't find out. So he's going for a bicycle here. Morgan Kane's got a little bit of a sense of urgency in his moves. Very fast one, but I don't think that'll be enough for the lead. And now we have Cynthia Gauthier in the Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Second ever appearance in Vegas. Looks like she could be going for a moonwalk. Up on the nose, a decent popper. or stoppy, but not the best of hits for Cynthia. A nice hit there, but it's not going to get her. Oh! The best of scores. Up on the nose, though. I don't know if they're going to count that. We'll have to see later on. I don't think it should take the lead. I still think Candy Murphy had a much better run. But next up, we have Big Kahuna, driven by Shane England. First ever competition in Las Vegas. I'm sure he is excited. He's been here a few times to watch his son compete and just to be at the pit party, but he's never officially competed himself. So a very big moment for Shane England. Oh! He may be going for a moonwalk here. Shane England! Oh! That was good. Good move out of Shane England. All the Monster Jam faithfuls out here in Vegas, well, a lot of them. I wasn't able to make it out, sadly. Looks like he's going for another moonwalk. Shane! 2 decent hits. I don't think that deserves the lead, but a good enough run. Next up, we have Hooked, driven by Brian Wright. Another guy making his first ever performance here in Las Vegas, and a nice moonwalk attempt. Brian Wright, I'm sure, is really flowing his adrenaline around being able to perform in Vegas. Being able to perform in Vegas is really a privilege for anybody. Focus, focus, focus. It's not focusing. So the truck stalls. I don't know if they'll count that for a hit. They will. I think so. Hook should be done here. So Hooked is finished, but next up is Megalodon, driven by Justin Sipes. So he's lining up for a bicycle. So again, in my mind, the leader is still Camden Murphy. Oh boy, not a good spot for a bicycle for Justin Sipes. Disappointing first hit. So regroup and line up for a second hit. You're hoping to get a better one. Line it up for the moonwalk. He's gotten a lot better at these throughout the year. Oh! He's dancing the shark! A very good second hit, and he almost hits the side barrier. So a good run. Next up is Jim Kohler in a Bencher. So, a decent run for Megalodon. I still gotta believe that Bakugan Dragonoid is your leader. We'll see what Jim Kohler's got in store. After Jim Kohler, we saw the 2 heaviest hitters out there to follow, and Tom Meents and Ryan Anderson. So a good wheelie out of Jim Kohler for hit number 1. So we'll see how Jim Kohler fares out here today. Lining up for the side of the step up. Oh! Wow! Jim Kohler just going all out in Las Vegas. So next up, Tom Meents and Max D looking to get a very good freestyle run out together. Tom Meents giving the fans a nice victory lap before his run. I'm sure Tom's got some exciting things in store. And I'm sure the moonwalk off the backflip is one of them. Yes, it is. There he goes, lining up for it. So here he goes, officially lining up for the moonwalk, putting it up on top of the backflip ramp. Max T. Oh, that didn't work out so well. Oh, what? Okay, that didn't work out very well for Tom. He's gonna go for his classic Cyclones. Get it up there, Tom. Get it up. Get it up. Get it up. Come on. There it is. On 2 wheels. Just for a brief second. Come on, Tom. There he is again on 2 wheels. A good run. I don't know if I give it the lead, but no matter what, I think this guy's probably gonna steal the show here. He always does. Right now, the door's wide open to take the lead, so. And Ryan Anderson, who always has luck in Vegas, a decent bicycle, but doesn't get the moonwalk out of it. The last driver out here for the 2-wheel competition. He's got one more hit left, and he's just gonna go for it. He has no fear. Here he goes. Oh, wow. So Ryan Anderson's on his lid. I don't know who the leader is right now. We will find out. Oh, I guess we still have Jimmy Cretin and Bounty Hunter to come out, because Jimmy Cretin, well, he broke, so he's coming out last year in the 2-wheel. And a nice lap, really, for Jimmy Cretin and Bounty Hunter. So a good first hit for Jimmy. I don't know who the leader is right now. It could be Ryan Anderson. It really could be anybody's game. Jimmy Cretin obviously hoping to take it away from whoever's leading. I think if he gets a good moonwalk here, Jimmy Cretin's got to win. So a lot riding on Jimmy Cretin's second hit. Up on the nose. He gets a good one. Decent job by Jimmy. So we're not going to see who wins. Oh, maybe we are. So the score to beat was Bakugan Dragonoid. So I'm going to find out who won 2-wheel, and then we'll enter freestyle while Big Kahuna's already out. I'm just going to look this up. So it was either Jimmy Cretin and Bounty Hunter or Bakugan Dragonoid. No timer here today, but Big Kahuna starting us off right. Nice air over the racing lane for Big Kahuna, and a nice slap wheelie. A very good move. So let's see, the 2-wheel competition winner was Bakugan Dragonoid with a 9.092. So he is your winner in the 2-wheel. And then it seems like Bounty Hunter's gonna get in third. And Big Kahuna's been shut off. We're gonna restart the clock. So we will see how Shane fares here in the second hit. Well, not second hit, what am I talking about? In the rest of his run. Backside of the step up, big air. And more big air, keeps nosediving in and going for these slap wheelies. I would love to see Shane England go for a backflip here in his run. It's also quite windy out. Oh, wow! That's not good for Big Kahuna. He is on his lid. We'll see what the scores are going to be. I'm going to leave the scores in so that we can see. So Big Kahuna flipping over. A decent run, I'd say, for Big Kahuna in his first ever appearance here in Las Vegas. So they're going to flip Big Kahuna over. That was a good run.
That's probably the run of his career.
Run of his career? Absolutely not. But was good.
Let's take a look at the video board.
Let's see what the scores are going to be. The score's a 7.247. That's a decent score. But next up we have Justin Sipes and Megalodon. Last time out in Las Vegas, he had a very good run. So here comes Justin Sipes in this Megalodon beast. So Justin Sipes hoping to make his second appearance in Vegas. A good one. These Vegas fans, they really judge their monsters critically. Huge air for Justin right off the bat. Last time we were in Vegas for freestyle, it was a quite disappointing freestyle competition to say the least. A lot of drivers went out early, but this guy was one who delivered. Huge air and locking up the brakes to even things out. Oh my, he's just throwing it all over. These drivers know that they've got to put on a good show for these Vegas fans. Oh my, oh my, step up time in Vegas. We're gonna have a lot of sendages here today. Oh wow, Justin Sipes. He is sending this Sharky here. Holy cow! Goodness! These Vegas fans are certainly getting their money's worth out here. He is just sending it. My goodness, Justin Sipes, no holds barred. He is going to have to back up. Going for the backflip now. The first backflip of the night. We'll see if he can land it. Oh no! That is not good. So Justin Sipes on his lid. But I've got to say, that was quite the run out of Justin Sipes. Very well deserving of the lead. I'm going to give my own judges' own scoring. I'm going to predict that the score is going to be an 8.420. Just making my guesses here so that we can kind of incorporate a little bit. Maybe I'll just stick to the regular. Let's just stick to what I would give it. I would give it an 8.5 on the judges' own score.
That was awesome. An incredible freestyle run there from Justin Sipes.
So Justin Sipes, let's see what the score comes in. Very windy out here in Vegas, but man, did he get some big air. So the score to beat at 7.247 by Big Kahuna. The new score to beat, well, should be, is going to come from Justin Sipes. The question is, what's the score going to be? A 9.173. Wow, very well deserved. But next up, Gravediggers, Morgan Kane coming out very early here in the freestyle competition in Vegas. So Justin Sipes has proven that this track can get some big air. Morgan Kane is going to hope to give Gravedigger some launches out here in the freestyle competition. He's going right away. He is sending over the center. Morgan Kane his runs have been showing a little bit of urgency today. His two wheel is very fast, and now his freestyle is coming out swinging right away. Nice air. Morgan Kane has not had the best of success here in freestyle, but last year did throw down one of the better freestyles of the night. Wow. He's going to throw it in reverse here to hit the jammer. Oh, wow! Very big air. That was a launch. Gonna give it some donuts here. We're gonna see a spin cycle. Oh my, and then we're gonna see the step up. Oh wow, that is just huge. And going over the racing lane too. Very good run out of Morgan and on two wheels. If he can hit the backflip, I'm sure he'll take a lead. Speaking of the devil, he's going for the backflip. Hopefully he can land it. Oh wow, another just poorly placed backflip, but on the move. That was very cool. Morgan Kane, quite the move. Morgan Kane, he is trying to set the bar high early. And I can't even see the donut because the step up is so high. But what a run right now out of Morgan. That'll be the end of the time. A good run. I gotta believe your new leader. Quite the run out of Gravedigger. For me, I give it a 9.250. It was a good run, but I wouldn't give it that high of a score yet because we've got a lot of runs to come. So Morgan, a little bit of a disadvantage coming out early. That's definitely going to affect his scores. He's given a nice wave to the fans. So let's see the score. The score to beat is a 9.173 by Megalodon. You gotta believe that this will be your new leader.
1.73, and the score for Gravedigger is
a 9.464. Wow, very high score. Next up, Steve Sims and Stone Crusher, his first freestyle out here since 2014. Actually, no, 2015. That's right. This is his first freestyle in Vegas since 2015, which means that he's not had too many years off. But I'm sure he's going to relish in this opportunity. First three drivers got very good scores. Running up for the... Never mind, not for the step up, he turned away. This track certainly designed for big air. Obviously, Monster Jam knew that they had to give these Vegas fans a better show than anybody else because they're a little bit robbed. The truck's been shut off. Okay, so there's 47 seconds left.
Lined up. Oh. Ran out of gas.
He's currently shut off, struggling to refire. He's trying to turn it back on. There he is, refire key is getting ready. I think he's lining up for the step up here. Oh my! Steve Sims going for it, nice air. He's had a lot of good step up moves in his career. You know what, if you're a guy like Steve Sims and you're in Vegas, you're gonna want to go big, and he is. You know what, it's worth breaking your truck up a little bit. And the truck shuts off again, a lot of truck problems biting Steve Sims.
21 seconds. He's out of the truck. It looks like it's going to be a
So he's out, that'll be the end of the run for Steve Sims. A good run, I would give it a 7. It was a decent run, but nothing superb. I would say, though, he was able to give the fans a good enough run. Not going to be good enough for the lead, though. So we'll see how Steve Sims ends up faring. He's got to get off the track. Hopefully he can fire up to get off. But it was a good enough run. I just wouldn't give it a high enough score to take the lead.
And every position earns points for that overall your score. And been locked in now. Let's take a look at the video. We're going to see how you
Steve Sims, I'm sure, enjoyed his time here in Vegas for the first time in a while. It's going to be a 5.764, not enough for the lead. And next up, Brad Allen and El Toro Loco, his first ever competition, well, regular competition here in Vegas. He's competed in the Double Down Showdown. So we'll see how he does here in freestyle. He's been on a roll this year in freestyle. So Brad, off to a slow start, just trying to feel out the track a little bit, which is understandable. Oh, I miss Vegas so much. I can't wait to be back. I will be attending the All-Star Challenge in October officially, so I cannot wait to be at that show. Which means that this is also the first time in Monster Jam history, I believe, that Las Vegas is going to get 2 shows in 1 year, which is pretty cool. So Brad throwing down a good first 60 seconds, I believe. I mean, I have no idea how much time he's going through. I should really look at the timer on my computer. Nice air over the jammer. So the time's winding down for Brad. About time to step it up a little bit. I love to see him go for the actual backflip, but I think he's just going to settle for the mini flip like usual. He's going to back it up, restage himself. Here he goes! Brad Allen! Yes! He lands it, a good move out of El Toro Loco. And he hits the step up for some nice air too. Monster air. And that'll be it for Brad Allen. A decent run. I give it an 8.5. Not the best of runs of the night, but Brad Allen definitely put a lot down on the line here to compete in this Vegas show. Able to get a good enough run. So look at some of the highlights here for Brad Allen. So the score to beat, as you see there from Gravedigger, a decent score, not most likely to be beaten here. I'm going to give it an 8.5.
Let's go to the video board now. Your score to beat is Gravedigger with a 9.464.
Let's see what El Toro Loco's Brad Allen is going to receive. Today, 0.289, a decent score. I've got to agree with that. Next up, we have John Gordon and Bad Company. I'm excited to see this guy freestyle. Starting right off the bat, going for that step up. He almost flipped over, though. That would have been very disappointing. Oh, wow! John Gordon loves to go big, and a nice slap, really. I'm sure he is enjoying his opportunity to drive out here in this huge stage where he has crewed in multiple times. He's getting a good start off to his run, though. He's hitting every obstacle. Going over the jammer, nice air for John Gordon, and another wheelie. So John Gordon, this Bad Company truck, throwing down a good freestyle here in Vegas. So far, a much better show in Vegas this year than last year, that's for sure. Which is quite exciting. And we haven't even reached the heavy hitters yet, so excited to see what the rest of these guys have got. But John Gordon's getting a lot of big air. He's got a lot of speed, but he doesn't go for the step up. Just rolls over the backside of the racing lane. So John Gordon is winding the clock down, going for the mini flip here. He's not landing a backflip. Oh, wow! Oh my! They shut him off! What was that? He went for the mini flip, he went vertical! Oh! Oh yeah, they shut him off.
Continue your runs.
That's sick! That was some sendage. If he can refire, I would think he's going to go for the actual backflip. Hopefully he can refire.
It's a run is now over John Gordon and that company. This was a special run as this is the first time he's ever competed here in Las
So that's going to be it. He is done. A good run for John Gordon. He full sent it over there at the end. I'm going to give that another 8.5 though. Nothing superb.
The score to beat, we're about to find out if John Gordon and that company is going to.
So obviously the big highlight here was him sending it over the mini flip ramp. That just was so unintentional. I don't know why that happened.
He's currently averaging a 6.614 in freestyle competition. Another solid run and a beautiful Las Vegas debut there for John Gordon and that company. Your score.
So John Gordon, we'll see if he can beat Grave Digger's score. I doubt it, but it was a good run. I give it an 8.5. So he had quite the good run. Obviously, you see there your top 6. So he comes in 5th. I don't see it. I didn't get a chance to see the score, but he only came in 5th place, which was below a 7.2. So that's disappointing. Next up, Dawn Cretin and Scarlet Bandit got a lot riding on this one. Her first show in Las Vegas since 2008. Excited to see what she can do. So Scarlet Bandit giving these Vegas fans a freestyle for the first time in a decade. I'm sure she is really loving this opportunity. You know, I like this regular season stop in Vegas. Obviously, I think they should have the World Finals here too, but I think a regular stop is very cool. I mean, honestly, getting a regular season show here allows for drivers who would never compete in Vegas to be able to compete here. I think it's a very good idea.
Pretty weak, Loper.
So our time's winding down. It's been a decent run for Dawn. And a mini donut. Backside of the step up for Dawn Cretin. She's got to power her way over to the other side. I'd love to see her go for a backflip, but that's not happening. Time is winding down. That's going to be the end of her run. So Dawn Cretin, a decent run. I would have to give that a 5. Yeah, that's a 5. No, maybe a 4.75. So not the best of runs, but it's okay. Dawn Cretin, I'm sure, is just enjoying her chance to drive in Las Vegas once again.
An official judge here tonight at Monster Jam.
Well, we know a lot of Scarlet Bandit fans here in the house in Vegas. And Dawn Cretin.
So Dawn had a few treats in her run, but nothing superb that I would say deserves a very high score. Like I said, I'm going to give it a 4.75.
Freestyle competition. and a solid
Like they just said, yes, there it is, a 5.368. So now Brian Wright and Hooked. Brian Wright, I'm excited to see what he can do out here in Las Vegas. He has a very unique style of driving that I quite like. He loves to get some of those brake checks. So Brian Wright, one of these middle of the pack guys who just is out here for fun, not in any contention for any competition. Oh wow, huge air. Biggest air of the run for Hooked. This truck actually has competed in Las Vegas before, but under Steven Sims Jr.'s piloting.
Whoa, nice.
So Hook's putting a good run up here. Brian Wright obviously hoping to get something a little bit better here throughout his run. He is lining up for the jammer. Big air. Hope he goes for a backflip, but again, I don't really think that's going to happen. But Brian Wright, definitely one of the top drivers in the sport. I would think deserves a spot in the top 50 next year, well, this year. Huge air. And a nice slap, really the best move of his run. We'll cap it off pretty nicely with the cherry on top. I'd give that a 6.75. A decent run for Brian Wright. Will it be at the top of the pack? No. But it was interesting, and I'm sure Brian Wright, another guy who I'm sure is just excited to be able to drive out here in Las Vegas.
It will be on sale for the general public May 7th, of course, really early for those preferred customers.
So the show that's happening today is New Orleans. It'll be the end of the Yellow Tour season. So Hooked gets a 6.574, which is just a little higher than I gave. So now Jimmy Cretin and Bounty Hunter, who's had a lot of disappointment in Las Vegas in freestyle these last few years. His best run recently came in 2017 with quite the good freestyle. But last year was a one and done, so he's already doing better. I think he's going to try to stay away from the middle of the track! Wow! Bounty Hunter! That's our fourth send mode of the day. So Jimmy Cretin's lasted longer in Vegas this year than by about 2 to 3 times that he did last year. So that's progress, I'd say. A driver I'm sure will go for the backflip too. He's comboing things up though, which is very good. That's the goal. Get your run just consistent with air. You want to just go from one hit to another consistently. And a beautiful power wheelie. Here he goes, it's the back of the step up. Very big air. So decent run so far. Again, not top of the pack worthy, but he's still got a lot of time left. Man, you really can't see anything because of that step up. And there he goes down to the other side of the track for the backflip. And it's another bad hit. It's gonna pop his back right wheel, I believe. That's what it sounded like. We'll find out now. He is broken for sure, but they're still letting him run. Wow! They're letting him run! What is this? They let a driver go after he broke. What in tarnation? That was a good run. I give that an 8.250 for Jimmy Creedon. A decent run, I would have to say. One of the best of the year for Jimmy Creedon. I'm sure he enjoyed being able to drive out here in Las Vegas yet again. And now the move that he's done quite a lot in his past, driving out the side through Thunder Alley. So crazy because it's going to be with a 9.464. Score coming in for Bounty Hunter is going to be... Let's see, what's it going to be? It's an 8.661, a higher score than I expected, but a good run nonetheless. And now Bakugan Dragonoid, Camden Murphy. He's going to try to fly his way out. Is also another driver making his first ever competition appearance. He's competed in the Double Down Showdown before, but never in the actual big show. So here we go. I'm sure he is looking forward to it. He's your two-wheel winner, hoping to keep his point momentum high. He is really, I'm sure, very adrenalized for this freestyle. Again, his first ever freestyle in Las Vegas. For a lot of these drivers, that means a lot to them. Oh my gosh! That may have been the biggest hit of the night! They shut him off. That was incredible. That was humongous air. I think he's broken. Yeah, the shock gets off. Oh! He destroyed the truck. That is too bad. But that was humongous air. I'm going to have to give that a 6. He didn't finish the clock, but that was some amazing air out of Dragonoid. What hang time. He was up there for a few seconds. I'd love to see a replay on that.
Really good start. Well, disappointing into a solid night of competition for Ken Murphy and Bakugan Dragonoid. Broken Housing is going to end that freestyle run early, but nevertheless, fans, it's time to get those scores locked in. Let's go to the video board now. It's been a 6.869.
It's a 6.869, so decent score. But next up, Ryan Anderson coming out a little earlier than we're used to in Vegas. Son of a Digger coming out to freestyle. Here he comes, Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger. Starting it off, going over the center. I'm excited for what Ryan Anderson's got in store because we know that he can tear it up here in Vegas. The last time he was in Vegas, he had an amazing run. The best run, in my opinion, in World Finals history, which was capped off very beautifully with a moonwalk after the backflip. So hopefully he does that today. This guy just shreds every time he's on the track. I'm on the edge of my seat getting ready. I'm certainly preparing for something because you know Ryan Anderson, he loves to go big, especially in Vegas. He's not going to leave anything on the track today. Actually, no. He's going to leave it all on the track today. Big air. And a nice combo up with huge air. And the truck's still intact too, which is very important. Oh boy, Ryan Anderson's airing this, the Son of a Digger out. Oh my, oh my, oh boy, oh boy. You know where Jim Kohler's lining up also later on in the freestyle competition? Yeah, look at that step up. That's where Jim Kohler's gonna be sitting later. Spinning it around for the backflip. Hopefully he gets the moonwalk. If he gets the moonwalk, I'm gonna scream. Oh! Oh! He does something cool on the other end of the wheels! Oh! Ryan Anderson, son of a digger! He's walking it! Oh! My lord! And he's sending it as always! And now he's on his lid! What a run out of Ryan Anderson and son of a digger! I'm giving that a 9.5! What a run out of Ryan Anderson! That is how you get the fans on their feet! Walking it along the whole track! Oh my! That was spectacular! Two drivers are left after Ryan, but Ryan Anderson throwing down in Vegas. He is pumped, as he should be. That's the second straight year where he's had a two-wheel move off of the backflip. That's sick. So he's your defending freestyle champion in the World Finals, and he follows it up pretty beautifully. The score should be the lead. I gave it a 9.5. We'll see how Ryan fares.
9.521.
A 9.529, your new leader, and well deservedly so. There's two trucks left out here, though. Three trucks, I'm sorry. Jim Kohler and Avenger open out to belly flop on the first hit. It's Jim Kohler, then Cynthia Gauthier, then Tom Metz. I want to see Jim Kohler hit that step up. Big air right off the bat. Oh my, he may have broken something already. That looks like a very hard hit. He did, in fact, break the front right wheel. And now he's just mad. He's putting it over. Oh, boy. Jim Kohler, the second straight year. The second straight year when Jim Kohler goes down on the first hit. Oh my God. Oh, that's just... Jim Kohler and Avenger. Oh my, he was frustrated. The truck was broken. He's like, you know what? I'm done. I'm gonna give that a 3.
Yeah.
The poor step up is not gonna get Avenger time today. So Jim Kohler, back-to-back disappointing years in Vegas, but his competitions, his big competitions of the year aren't over. He's still got Vegas and hopefully the All-Star Challenge. It's a 3.8 something, so you know what? He tried. Another 13th truck out is Cynthia Gauthier, Monster Mutt, Ice Dalmatian. I still can't believe that's 2 straight years of Jim Kohler flopping on the first hit. I love Jim Kohler, now it's just getting hilarious. So Cynthia, last time we saw her out in Fort Fieldville, her first freestyle of the show, she had a huge consecutive and a little bicycle, and it's gonna throw her to the side. But I must say, Vegas got a much better show this year than last. So Monster Mutt Dalmatian, good pilot here. We'll see how she fares here in the rest of her run. And huge air over the step up. She almost went into a somersault. If she hit the brakes there, she could have. And very nice launch off of that hit. She is going for the backflip here. And a good one, a hard hit in the back end. It might have broken something, but it seems like the truck is okay because she's still running. Oh, wow! That is big air and a nice move. The body comes off, and again, all that's left is the nose. So a good run out here in Vegas for Cynthia after last year, a bit of a disappointing one. She's gonna top it off with a donut. A good way to go out for the Monster Mutt Dalmatian in Las Vegas. That will do it. I'm gonna have to give that an 8.75, a good run out of Cynthia Gauthier.
It's been an excellent year in the Fire and Ice series. Cynthia Gauthier,
Not enough to get the
serious points up on the board for Team
So a good run out of Cynthia. She definitely had a quite good, well put together run. I don't think that should take the lead though. Like I said, I'd give that an 8.75. So the score to beat is Ryan Anderson, son of a ticker, with a 9.529. If this is your new leader, we've got a big problem. It shouldn't be though. The score for Dalmatian coming in, it is not going to be the lead. A 9.362. Oh my gosh. That's a little high. It's okay, she's not the leader. Because that would have been a little ridiculous. They're going to carry the rest of the body off. But there's one truck left. And we know that he is not going to go out without a fight. Last year in freestyle, he went out on the third hit, or maybe second. It was a disappointing run for Tom. He is certainly got a little bit of a monkey on his back that he's ready to kill. Tom Metz getting ready here. This is the run that all humans in the stands are watching. I was gonna say everybody, but then it became all body. That's not a word though. So let's see. Tom Metz, he's got a lot riding on this freestyle. He's your tour leader. Came in second place in racing. I think he's gonna try to take it a little easy though for the beginning of his run. Doesn't want to make the same mistake that he did last year by going too hard. Okay. Tom Metz, I take it back. He is sending it already. Throwing caution to the wind. It's Tom Metz and Max D. Huge air. He is throwing this truck like a rag doll around this Las Vegas dirt. Oh my. Lining up for the step up, some good air. We saw what Tom Metz did in the Racing Encore last year, full blown launch and sending over the step up. But the last time Tom Metz did a backflip in Las Vegas was all the way back, I believe, in 2015. So I'm sure he's hoping to get that one. Big air once more, and I think he's going to line up for the backflip. Tom Metz not hit a backflip in Vegas since 2015. There's a lot here going for this hit. And it's a beauty, an absolute perfection of a backflip. Oh, wow. He's got a lot of ground to make up here, though. He hasn't done anything spectacular. So it's time to turn it on for Tom Metz. Oh, my God. He is throwing it around here. Tom is not going away. He's not letting it go away yet. Oh no, but he is on his lid. So Tom Meents is down. I've got to say, Tom Meents,
For the first time since 2002.
I do not think Tom Meents is going to win. And as Monster Jam Lord just said there, for the first time since 2002, a driver is going to double down in Las Vegas. For me, I've got to give that a 9 for Tom Meents. I don't think that deserved the lead.
Continuing to have points for Team Fire. That's Tom Meents.
So we'll see how Tom Meents fares here in the scoring. Brian Anderson with a high score to beat. I don't think this is going to beat it.
And another incredible freestyle run there from XD Fire. Let's take a look at
9.529% of a digger. One of these two drivers is going to win. We'll see Tom Meents, Max D Fire, a lot riding on this freestyle. An 8.651, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, is your freestyle winner for the second straight year. He has won freestyle in Vegas. Well deserved, in my opinion, for Ryan. I've got to say, he deserved this one. We'll let him speak a little bit, then you'll see the upcoming commentary schedule. That is all for Las Vegas, folks. The last time Monster Jam will be in Las Vegas until October. So enjoy it while it lasts. I just had a big stomach flip thinking of that. But it is the last time until October. We'll see you in October, Sandboyd Stadium. We loved you. You gave us a good time. And enjoy Ryan Anderson's speech. Enjoy Las Vegas for the last few minutes that you're going to see it. I hope you enjoyed this premiere. I'll see you all next time.
Done Vegas since 2002.
Congratulations, Ryan. You said that you were going to put on the biggest, baddest freestyle possible, especially for all these Las Vegas fans. Congratulations.
Man, thank you guys. I had an absolute blast. You know what else we had to do? We had to put on a show. So let me ask you, Vegas, how was Monster Jam tonight?
Is that it?
Ryan, congratulations. We're going to check that video, of course, to see who the overall event champion will be. I know it's going to be very close in the points. Let's take a look.
So take a look at the video board. Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger adding 14 points to that overall total. The question is, was it enough to take the top spot here for the overall event championship? With 14 points in racing, 8 points in two-wheel skills, and 14 points in freestyle for a total of 36 points. Your overall event champion is...
Ryan Anderson, Gravedigger? Oh no, he doesn't drive.
Digger! Man, thank you guys so much. Vegas, man, you guys have seen the crazy shows in the world every year for many, many years, and I'm so happy we got to bring you guys a real Monster Jam like this, man. We had an absolute blast. And I want to thank each and every single one of you guys for supporting my crazy old dad, for so many years in Gravedigger, and now of course my brother, my sister, my entire family, and Gravedigger. Now you made Son of a Digger. We owe it all to you guys. We love you guys, and we can't wait to come back next year. Not to mention the All-Star Challenge in October is going to be the biggest, baddest event you've ever seen here. So get ready, Las Vegas. We love you guys. See you next time.
Let's hear it one more time for your overall event champion, Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.